Hi, my name is George and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to guide you through a 30-minute Vinyasa flow sequence. This is going to be a well-rounded full body Vinyasa flow sequence. We're going to do a little bit for the legs, a little bit for the upper body, for the core, basically engage our full body. So all you need for today's practice is just your mat, your body, your breath, and whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's start in a hero's pose by sitting on our heels, placing our palms on our legs, closing our eyes, and taking a couple of breaths to set the intention. Take a moment here to set your intention for today's practice. What is it that you want to focus on? It can be both physical, it can be mental, spiritual, whatever it is. Maybe you want to stay present whenever things are going to get challenging. Making sure to have control over that voice in your head that is telling you that it's now time to stop and not push any further. But what we practice here with yoga is we practice staying calm, staying present, and understanding that we are not that voice in our heads. Let's find our way into a tabletop position. And we're going to stay on our toes, lean back, stretch out the toes, shift forward, stretch out the wrists as much as you can, but without causing any painful sensations. Let's stay here, and now let's do a couple of cat and cow variations. So we're going to round our back, and then we're going to do the other way around. I don't know what's it called. You want to go up on an inhale, so round your back on an inhale, and the other way on an exhale. One more time, last time. Let's find our way into a plank. So you want to keep your core strong, engage the glutes, tuck your tailbone. Your shoulders are above the wrists. The length between your palms is shoulder apart. So if you don't know what I mean, you can sit back on your toes. You can just reach your arms in front of you like this, and that is going to be the exact width of your palms, right, of your arms. And this is where you stay and breathe. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Feel free to modify this to your own liking, to your own ability. Maybe if it gets challenging, you can set your knees down. Otherwise, just try and do this training with me, this practice. Let's find our way into a down dog. This is the first down dog of the day, so let's pedal out, walk our dog, straighten one leg and then the other. The function of this pose is to lengthen the back. So to do that, you want to bend your knees a little more and you want to open up your back. You want to straighten it. And then from here, that's where you can start straightening your legs a little more to stretch them out. And whenever you feel the sensation, that is where you stay. On your inhale, shift forward like a wave into a plank. Slowly through plank, lower the hips, squeeze your glutes for an upward dog. One inhale here. On your next exhale, shift into a downward dog. One more, just like this. Reach your head towards the sky. Take one inhale. On your exhale, downward dog. Find a more static position here in down dog. Reach your right leg up and back. Shift forward, bring your right leg towards the front, step in between the hands, and rise up for a warrior two. Your right arm is pointing in front of you. Find a solid foundation here, strong legs, strong core. Lower your shoulders down, so don't keep them up. Shift your body forward without moving the legs. Lower your right arm down. Reach with your left hand up towards the sky. Reach with your left hand forward. Frame your right foot. Pull your right foot out for a plank. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Down dog. Lift your left leg up and back. Shift forward on your inhale. Bring your left foot in between the hands. And cartwheel the arms into a warrior two. Stand strong, engage the core, have a solid foundation. Your knee is pointing the same direction as your toes. On the left leg. And breathe through the nose. Shift your body forward, land the left fingertips down, and with your right arm you reach to the sky. Bring your right hand down, frame the left foot, find your way into a plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Plank, down dog. Shift forward. Let's find our way into toes together. And let's find our way into a side plank on the left. Reach with your right arm to the sky. Lift your hips. And hold here. Lift your right leg off the left. Hold it here. Bring your right knee towards your right armpit. Slowly step your right foot towards the left arm for a crescent lunge. Reach with your arms above your head. Find a strong foundation here first. Your right leg has a 90-degree angle. Whoop, lost my balance there. Your arms are reaching in front of you. Imagine you're holding something heavy. Now we're going to shift into a warrior 3 prep. So you're on your fingertips. The left leg is reaching back. Straighten it. Straighten your right foot, and lower your left hip more down without compensating in lowering the left leg. So you want to reach with your left foot back, reach with your head forward, and this is where you stay. Let's rise up for a tree pose. Find your balance. Find a point of focus, whether it's external or internal. It's getting really hot in here, so I should embrace it and breathe through it. Let's release down for a pigeon. Cross your left leg over your knee. Lower down for a pigeon pose. Whoop. For a standing pigeon, right? That's what's it called. Let's now take our left foot, release it behind the right, sit down for a twist. We're going to grab our left leg, our right leg. I'm having difficulty today distinguishing the legs apart. So you want to move, or you want to bring the knee towards your chest. Bring your right arm behind you, twist, and pull. The function of this pose here is to stretch out the glutes, the right glute, so this is what we're doing. All right, let's release. Find our way back into a plank. Whoop. Let's shift forward, chaturanga. 3, 2, 1, upward dog. Chaturanga. Down dog. How are you feeling? You feeling good? All right, let's do the same on the right side now. So big toes touch, shift forward. Side plank on the right. Reach with your left arm up. Reach with your hips a little up as well, and stay here. Bring your left foot off the right, hold it here. Move it towards the armpit and slowly step it next to the right arm for a crescent lunge. Oh, closed my eyes and fell out of it. That's okay, just come back to it. All right, let's shift forward into a Warrior 3 prep. Hopla. Maybe if you feel stable enough, you can go into a Warrior 3. Rise up for a tree pose. Let's release into a pigeon pose. Cross your right ankle on top of your left knee. Lower down for a pigeon, standing pigeon. Release and shift into, move your right knee behind your left leg, sit down, grab your left knee, pull it towards you, reach with your left arm behind you, and stretch out your left glute. Release, find your way back into a plank. Find your plank, shift forward, chaturanga, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes, lift up for an upward dog. Squeeze your glutes, breathe. And downward dog. Let's walk our feet forward or float, and we'll meet in Malasana, yogi squat. Hope you are enjoying this training as much as I am, this practice. It's always nice to integrate a squat at the end of the practice. It gives a nice release for the lower back, for the hips. So I love doing it at the end. Let's release. We'll find our way into a boat pose. Hold the boat for 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Reach your arms behind you. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. If you're shaking like I am right now, embrace it. Boat pose. Release. And let's do a seated forward fold. So we're going to have our legs straight, reach our arms up and grab our toes and stay here. If you can't grab your toes, then what you can do is you can bend your legs, grab your feet, and then start to scooch your hips back until you feel a stretching sensation. If this is where you feel the sensation, that's where you stay. Otherwise, for those of you who are a little more flexible, you can move all the way back, grab your feet, and stay here and breathe. With each inhale and exhale, you want to expand a little more and surrender a little deeper into each pose. Release. Land our feet a little wider than the hips. Our hands are behind us, facing towards the front. And we're going to lift up for a bridge pose. Maybe you want to relax your head down, whatever feels good. Shift your hips forward, land them next to your feet. Inhale, exhale, melt down. Let's find our way onto our back, into the final pose of our practice, Shavasana, a well-deserved Shavasana. Relax here, let go of controlling your breath. Relax your feet, your toes, your hips, your chest, your shoulders, your arms. Relax the muscles in your face. And just observe your breath. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and for allowing me to share my practice with you. I'm going to get better over time, so you might as well subscribe to my channel and follow along this journey. I'm looking forward to moving with you more, but for now, I'm sending you lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.